So let's talk about this Clippers Lakers game. As we know, the Clippers and Lakers have a history together. They're both teams from Los Angeles which historically have competed with each other in the regular season, because they share the same arena. It's a very good thing to see because when both of these teams go and play together, there's always a side chanting for the Lakers, another side chanting for the Clippers, and they've honestly had some really great duels which have normally ended in the Clippers winning. I know this is surprising to some people because the Clippers have a history and are notorious for being bad. But with that being the case, it is the fact that they've won most of the matchups that these two teams have had. If it's been in their home, which is the same one, if it's been, anywhere. And in most cases, even with Kobe there, even with LeBron there, they beat the Lakers a lot of the time. Now, with that being said, yesterday that was not the case. The Clippers got dog walked by the Lakers because of a performance by LeBron James in the fourth quarter that rivals, a lot of performances. He scored 19 straight points in the fourth quarter. Not straight. He scored 19 points in the fourth quarter and just absolutely destroyed the Clippers' hopes of winning that game. Because even though the Lakers looked like they were going to lose for the entire thing, LeBron came into the quarter and hit like 4 3 straight up and led his team to scoring 39 points in the fourth quarter, 19 of those which were his own thing. With that being said, he also um, made assists to Rui Hachimura twice and was really the reason why the Lakers came back. With this being said, let's analyze this game and what happened. First, I want to say shout out to LeBron because he's one of the most effective players without doing a lot. He's one of those players where he got 34 points yesterday, but he is so effective to a game that it doesn't feel like 34 points. It feels like he's scoring in bunches, and it's something very surprising as you see that LeBron still plays that like older style of basketball where he, even though yes he is very in tune with the modern tendencies, you could see that LeBron isn't a guy who would go for 50, and KD isn't like that too, because that isn't something a lot of these basketball greats do. They prefer to go and make their team win, scoring a few points, than to go absolutely berserk by themselves. We saw this with LeBron as he doesn't normally just go and try to score every single point at the end of a game. In this game, he even had some problems, especially when it came in crunch time, because it was like he had to do everything. Now, even though this did not stop him from having the best fourth quarter, which I think I've seen in the season and in a while, the Lakers with 5 minutes left in the game, it was a 5 point game where they had just come back from like down 20, and then after LeBron had done all of that heavy lifting, some great defense and a lot of effort led them to win this game. Now, I do want to say that even though this team won, I will say that the moments where they looked good, they looked amazing, and the moments where they looked bad, they looked terrible. So, in my opinion, what is really the thing with the Lakers is that they're not maximizing their potential. And the reason why is because of LeBron James. LeBron's a great player individually, but as a leader, you need to do what you expect your teammates to do. And the reason why I say that is because, like, when your team sees that even if you're not winning, you're trying your best, they will rally behind you and imitate your tendencies. With LeBron, we've seen that even though he tries in the fourth quarter, he always, it's like he finds a way to, like, rest between possessions or give half effort. And even though I do think that it is because of his age and how he has aged throughout the years where he has to rest during the game just to be able to play long stretches, which is understandable because the guy is still a great defensive player who normally doesn't allow people to, push him over or have him, be one of the pickiest. He has been a player who has been regarded as the best. And this tendency to, sleep on the offense, sleep on the defense, and not focus on one, because if he would stay back on defense, or if he would at least, make sure that his team is getting great offensive possessions, that would be one thing. But with LeBron, I believe that he has become a a player who has gotten to the age that has, to rest during the games. I say this because LeBron, as much as he is great, I do think that this is the time now to make Anthony Davis officially the number one guy on your team, maximize him. And I know this came after one of the best performances that we've seen from LeBron ever, where even that it was 101 to 106 and the Clippers were winning. And LeBron hit a sidestep three to put himself and the Lakers in a 2-point advantage, where after that the Anthony Davis got a foul. Then we saw Kawhi bring it down on the other end. And even though I do like Kawhi and I do think he was being very clutch in that possession, you saw Austin Reeves hustling, playing well, and being one of the guys which affected this game the most. He had many crucial steals, many crucial plays where he made it tough for the Clippers and got the Clippers forced turnovers, made them throw bad passes. And I want to praise Austin Reeves because he's been forgotten due to his decreased role in the offense. He's basically become just a rotational starter with the Lakers. And now that he is not up for a contract, or and that he's just been doing his thing right, we could see that he's gotten much better. He's played every single game this season, and he's been rotating between whatever Darvin Ham wants him to do. He has upgraded a lot from last season in terms of his output just as an individual, as even though his numbers in terms of efficiency were better last season. If you actually watch the game, then you would know that Austin Reeves is now given the ball in much more superstar-y situations where he just gets to create his own shots, his own leads, and his own looks, as opposed to always being a product of just good offensive movement. Now, with all of this being said, I just wanted to emphasize that even though the Lakers won this game, I still wanted to say that, hey, it's time to step up. This is a great win to start. And if the Lakers can continue like this, then they'll definitely don't need to worry about anything. But this team, a team of this caliber and a team of this, status, should not be ever in the situation where they are wondering if they're going to make it to the playoffs. I like LeBron's performance. I think he was amazing. But I think that now it's time for the Lakers to be more secure and to secure that playoff spot which they want. It is not a very convincing win, as even though you did it against the fourth best team in the West and at one point the best team in the West, it's also a very important detail that this is your home arena for both of you guys. So you both are playing in an elevated way, which means that most fans are pushed towards the Lakers because the Lakers are LA's team. I wanted to say that just to say that the Lakers are amazing, the Clippers are too, but now for the Lakers, it has officially started. The time to win. You didn't trade D'Lo, which was a good idea. D'Lo's been playing great. Play Hachimura, play Reeves, run them all together. Play LeBron, play Davis, and you'll get good results. And hopefully, if they play well enough, then you can make it to the playoffs.